Hello, dear students. I am Mrs. R. Anand and welcome to the history class of Standard 9th. Today we will study chapter number 6 Empowerment of Women and Other Weaker Sections, Part 2. In this module, we will discuss topics like laws for women, awareness against the dowry tradition, family courts, trial involving alimony 1985, the Commission of Sati Prevention Act, and Protection of Human Rights Act. So let's see the first topic, laws for women. The law enacted in 1952 recognizes women's right to alimony and their share in the father's property. Her right to Sridhan was recognized. Sridhan is the things which a bride gets during her marriage from her maternal place. Polygamy, which means a man getting married to many women, was made illegal, and women, just like men, got the right to sue for divorce. It was a law that took one step forward concerning women's issues over the following decade. The Dowry Protection Act, dowry means Dahej, of 1961 made both giving and taking of dowry a cognizable criminal offense. This dismantled the dowry tradition by its roots and further encouraged the social movement. The law alleviated the distress to women caused by the undesirable tradition of dowry. The Maternity Benefit Act, which gave women the right to get leave from work at the time of childbirth, also came into force in 1961. Awareness against the dowry tradition. Even after the enactment of the anti-dowry law, incidents like woman burns to death as sari pallu catches fire while cooking and woman slips into well while washing clothes, drowns and dies continued to be reported. Investigations still revealed dowry to be the most frequent cause of such deaths. The role of police, the administration, and judiciary were highlighted. This created greater awareness. As a result, the Dowry Prohibition Amendment Act came into force in 1984. In 1988, 2,209 women died victim to the dowry tradition. In 1990, the number of dowry deaths was 4,835 and in 1993 it was 5,377. These numbers will impress you upon you the seriousness of the issue. Family courts 1984. Family courts were established to resolve conflicts arising out of differences within marriage and domestic problems, as well as issues such as alimony, single parenthood, separation, care of children, and ownership, which are all related to the family situation. These family courts give priority to mutual understanding over witnesses and evidence and to counselors over lawyers. Emphasis is on resolving issues quickly but justly. Trial involving alimony 1985. A fixed amount paid to a married woman for her upkeep by the husband who has divorced her is called alimony. Alimony is fixed amount of money. In the case of Muhammad Ahmad Khan versus Shah Banu Begum, the Supreme Court gave the verdict that Shah Banu Begum had the right to alimony. However, religious organizations protested vociferously, that is, ardently, against the verdict. As a result, the Muslim Women's Act, Protection of Rights on Divorce, was passed by Parliament. The Commission of Sati Prevention Act. On 4th September 1987, Roop Kanwar, a married woman, committed sati. She did not do this of her own free will. She was coerced into doing so. She was compelled, she was forced. Committing sati, glorifying the practice of sati, were all illegal acts. The women activists and journalists Meena Menon, Geeta Seshu, Sujata Anandan, Anu Joseph, and Kalpana Sharma investigated the case. In 1988, the government passed the Sati Prevention Act with very stringent provisions. Protection of Human Rights Act. In 1993, this law was enacted to prevent injustice to men and women. The National Human Rights Commission was also formed for this purpose. In some states, the State Human Rights Commission was also formed on the same line. This law, which deals with collective operation, the social conditions of divorced women, and secure workplaces, played an effective role in mitigating injustices to women. Here we come to an end of part 2 of lesson number 6. Children, I am giving you an assignment based on the taught portion, in which question number 1 is make a concept chart of laws related to women. Question number 2, write short notes on, first is alimony, second is Protection of Human Rights Act. Question number 3 is explain with reasons. First is the Prohibition of Dowry Amendment Act was enacted in 1984. So children, read the taught portion thoroughly, solve the assignment in your register and study. Thank you and God bless you.